Welcome to RadioOnFire.com, home of Sports Talk with Pebbles, giving you sports from a woman's perspective. Now, here's your host, Pebbles.
Thank you for logging on and tuning in. This is Sports Talk with Pebbles, and of course, I am your host, Pebbles. I'm sorry, I'm getting a cold. If you have missed any of my previous episodes, be sure to log on to RadioOnFire.com, where you are now watching the show. Click on Sports Talk, and you can listen to any episodes that you may have missed. Also, during my shows, I like to interact with my listeners. You can, if you're friends with me on Facebook, I'll make a post. Some of you have already seen at least one post go up. You can comment on that particular topic. Comment if you don't mind your comment being read. I will not read your full government because, some people don't want that. So I'll just either go by your first name. Yeah, I'll go by your first name. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, Tweets by Pebbles. Make sure you add me. I'm tuned in, have my cell phone as always. Check out the logo. Okay. You can also, if you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, go follow me. It's Pebbles_page. And there's a post there as well. So you can comment, and then I'll read your comments. Also, I have a, excuse me, if you're not my friend on Facebook, go to Ms. MZ Pebbles and like my page, and you can also comment there, and I'll read your comments. Also, like Radio on Fire on Instagram and Facebook. Now, I'm just going to get down into my show. I think I ran down everything. If I didn't, you'll hear it again. First topic that I'm going to talk about is going to be a couple updates first. And first, I want to, I don't know if everyone knows, but I'm going to bring some people up to speed. Aaron Hernandez is who we're going to talk a little bit about. And it seems like everybody around him is going down. Everybody. Prosecutors in the murder trial of former New England Patriots player Aaron Hernandez. Today, they played video surveillance that shows his fiance all in the mix. Women, oh my goodness. Anyway, it shows his fiance removing trash bags from the home. Putting it in a car the day after the victim was killed. Now she all up in the mix. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to continue on before I talk about her and him for even getting her involved. Excuse me. Hernandez is charged with the June 2013 killing of a guy who was dating his fiance's sister. Basically, that's just all it is. Maybe they got into something. Nobody knows all the details, but it's very clear that his fiance is now involved and possibly can be charged with something. He has two acquaintances that are also charged, and they pled not guilty, and they're also being tried separately. So, wow, we're going to have to see how that goes. It's interesting because now she's involved. The sister testified and said that she used her car to go to the bank to get money out to pay the house cleaners. But one of the house cleaners testified previously and said that she didn't pay me in cash. She paid me by check. So now that story has fallen through, that alibi. Just everybody in his circle is going down. Now, the sister lied on the stand as well, so I guess she's going down too. Everybody's going down, and that is just ridiculous. I feel like if you did it, God damn it, say you did it. Something, I don't know, make a plea deal. Are they offering him a plea deal, or did they? No. I think because he keeps saying he didn't do it. You had something. Well, he don't want to be a snitch. I don't know about other states and cities and all that, but I know Baltimore hold tight to the stop snitching. But anyway, this whole thing is falling apart, bottom line. And once again, I had to bring that up. I believe I spoke on it a while back. So, that was an update for it. Do you think eventually Mr. Diamond K, he's in the room, he's focused. Do you think eventually the fiance will be charged with anything?
I don't know. If that happens, he's definitely going down.
I think that video footage of her taking out trash bags.
I mean, she can't take out the trash. Because here's the thing: they don't know what was in the bags, so it could have been anything. Her taking out trash bags out is not enough. A good lawyer can get past that. It's trash. Husband's not there.
I didn't
take out the trash.
I didn't read all the details that they have listed, but she took it from the area where the person was. Come on, listen. It's what they always say, probable cause. Listen, they gonna get her. She had something. Then the lie, she borrowed the sister's car to go to the bank to get cash, but didn't get cash. She paid the house cleaners in a check. So I mean,
with that, there's a way around that too. She could have went and got out cash and then said, "Oh, I got to use this cash for something else," and then paid her with a check. There's ways around. A circumstantial case is not going to bring, if this, it's not going to bring it down. They need hard evidence.
So you don't think these are attorneys?
Yes.
You don't think they went back and said, "Well, wait a minute. If she paid her with a check, let's go see the teller."
Sure. No, I'm saying that part is true, but if she lied or if her memory didn't serve her right, a good lawyer can get her out of that part too. Now, in cross-examination, she may...
With her going to get cash, and she didn't go get cash?
She left to get cash.
She said.
Right. She said she left. Mm-hmm. So if she left, the thing is that if you have the reasonable doubt, okay, you're right, I did say that initially, but I did this, or I got, it's the explanation.
Yeah, I took the murder, the stuff that have everything, all the evidence
or
on
that,
it, and put it in the
she ain't gonna admit to that though.
Not at all, because I'm sure the teller or the bank security can say she didn't come in this bank. We don't have her on. Here's all the tape from that day.
Right.
So I think she's going to eventually be charged. Her and the sister, obstruction of justice.
Now I think the thing is where did she put those bags? Did she put those bags in her car?
She put it in the sister's car. She borrowed the sister's car to go do whatever she was doing.
So they have her on camera putting trash bags in a vehicle and driving away in the vehicle, not in the can.
Yes, although she was paying cleaners.
Yeah.
The house cleaners could have took the trash out, right? So she wasn't taking trash out.
Yeah, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good
at all. So,
and they got a little baby too.
Hopefully she'll be out like Phaedra is out for Apollo's kids. Anyway, those of you who watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. But anyway, let's get back to these sports criminals. These athletes who have some cases. I'm just gonna, like I said, update. So, excuse me, I made a post, and if you would like to comment, I didn't make the post about Mr. Hernandez. I'm gonna call him Mr. because I don't want none of his goons coming after me. Mr. Hernandez, okay? Let me know. Do you think the sister will end up being charged, or, you just think she just forgot, as he said, memory failed her, or whatever, or whatever. Or whatever. That's what the kids say. I don't normally say that, but that was one update. Adrian Peterson. I've been reading and I've been hearing some things about him. Now, he is definitely not the only person that does not like the way that his suspension was handled. Ray Rice was just everywhere. He didn't like the way his suspension was handled either. And with Adrian Peterson, he's not sure if he wants to return to the Vikings because of the way that they handled it. Now, to refresh some memory or some people that may not know, I know I have some people who don't know about sports. I would give you a shout out, but I won't put you on blast. That are tuned in just because it's me. So thank you. But anyway, Adrian Peterson, he beat his son. I'm gonna say it nicely because I didn't like what happened. He beat that baby and left bruises on him. And lately, I've been having that discussion with different people. I posted a video earlier today of a guy who beat his children for twerking. Now, what is his consequence? I wanted to know, was he arrested? Now, in Adrian Peterson's case, he was suspended, and he was placed on the what was that? The commissioner's exempt list or something, and he didn't like the way that was handled, apparently, and because of that, he said that he felt uneasy about returning to the Vikings next season. Now, I found out something new because I try not to stay in their personal life, but now that I'm doing this, I'm in their personal life. I didn't know that he was living in Dallas because apparently he says he wants to play for the home team, which is the Cowboys. Could they use him? The Cowboys? Yes. They can probably use you too. So, I mean, he may fit in over there. He may not. Okay, the phone is going off. Yeah. So, once again, on my post, comment and let me know what it is that you think. Should he play for the Cowboys or do he need to get it right and go? Hey, that was the song we listened to earlier. Get it right and go back to the Vikings. But
No.
No, what?
I think if he's ready to go, he should go. Because he's not going to be productive. It's going to be problems for management. Just a cancer in the locker room. He's bringing us bad publicity anyway. Let that nigga go. Yeah.
Did you call that man?
I mean, for all due respect.
He is calling people niggas. I don't know, but I mean, in either way, the GM says that he wants him back.
Of course he does.
But I mean, even if the Vikings wanted to trade him, which they don't, the money involved would be difficult, I believe, to work out because everybody knows salary cap, so they're gonna have to give him more money to stay because he definitely voiced his opinion and said that he wants to play for the Cowboys. I don't know. I don't know. That's just like, like I said with the Ray Rice. I always, once all of this happened and it was overturned, I never thought that he would come back to the Ravens. I never even suggested him come back to the Ravens. Honestly, what I suggest? Didn't I say the Steelers? I would go to the rival team, and I don't like the Steelers, but, I am a Ray Rice fan, and I think that that's the way to tell them to kiss your behind without actually saying kiss my behind. See, I'm doing good. No cussing. Yeah, so, yeah. We let me know about Adrian Peterson as well, you guys. It just seems, I don't understand why these people get caught up in so much. And I'm only, at the moment, I'm updating on people who have been criminally charged. Aaron Hernandez and Adrian Peterson. They have both been charged. Well, Aaron Hernandez, he's just done. I can't see him getting off of that. But at least Adrian Peterson gets another chance to play in the NFL.
So something that you said earlier, an earlier show, I was looking forward to this opportunity to speak with you about it. Okay.
What I said?
Those hoes.
Hoes.
those hoes, those nappy head hoes that tried to set up the Sap Man.
Oh my gosh!
It's proven.
He pushed my story.
It's proven that they are shady prostitutes.
They're scam artists.
Creeping on a come up. Now, does that change your thoughts? Now, here's the other thing. He did show, which was stupid, but he did show the police officer video footage of one of them going down on him. And they locked him up right after that. He showed the officer, there.
When did you gather this information?
Well, that when the extra information came out. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can show you on the break, but they don't have the video footage, obviously.
I don't want to see that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that.
Oh my gosh!
When it came out that these girls are habitual scam artists,
and they look nasty. I don't know why he wanted to.
That target men with money to try to do this stuff to them. I don't believe that he assaulted the girl. He did pay the girl and received some stuff from her, but when they demanded more money and he did not give it, then they started crying. What a lot of women will do in that situation. And, oh, he hit me! She probably was like, stop! Why you hit me? You know what? I ain't want to hit you. What you talking about? No,
Martin, chill. He's over there.
So what you gotta say about that? What you gotta say about that?
Listen,
because you was real hard on that man.
Listen,
Pause.
Hard on him.
Pause.
Hard on him. He still bought some pussy. I mean, he still bought some.
He bought it, but he didn't.
But he didn't have to. I'm sure he could find somebody that was gonna give it to him. That is my point. What girlfriend? Well, she must be his ex-girlfriend now. But here's what I'm saying. I don't want to call them women because they look like they were not women. I'm not calling them. What's that song? I'm not gonna go there because we always end up doing that. We hear something and it sounds like a song. We sing the song. But no, listen. I didn't know about that update. I think I've been. I was out of town this past weekend, so I really wasn't. Where was I? I was in North Carolina. Yeah, I was turning up in North Carolina. Anyway. Yeah, what I would say about those women is this. If what they're saying goes along with their other victims, the same type of thing happened where they had set another guy up, then I think they should dismiss his assault charge. Now, I was getting ready to say that. I don't know how the station is going to act, but then, those were false charges. So then it's like, you have to give this man his job back. That's how I would look at it. If he wasn't, if he's guilty of, getting himself some oral pleasure or whatever he received for his money, so he's grown. That's all I'm saying. He's grown. So if that's just the case, then I think he does deserve his job back, at the least.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear you say that.
Wow.
I'm glad and surprised to hear you say that, but I'm glad that you said it because, that was my point. They rushed to pass judgment on him, fire this man, and they didn't even have the facts. That's the same type of thing that they did with Ray Rice. What I mean is that as soon as something hit the news, they just got really nervous because
of the charge.
But a charge is what? What the hell is a charge? Charge ain't nothing.
Maybe it's somewhere down in the contract that says if you're charged criminally.
Here's not the contract he signed because them niggas been getting charged for beating up their girls for a long time. It's only since this Ray Rice thing that now we're tough on domestic violence.
Oh, what voice was that?
That's my Reggie Reg voice.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I cannot. Anyway, I'm gonna go to a break. Meanwhile, I'm gonna make a post on IG and Facebook for you to comment your thoughts and your opinions, and I will be reading them when we come back from this break.
Do you have a business, product, or event that you need to promote to men and women ages 23 to 44? If so, Radio on Fire can help you do it with one of our promo packages. Our broadcasts reach over 150,000 people per month. Sponsorship for one or all of our radio programs can include live mentions, social media posting, commercials, and more. Visit radioonfire.com/advertise to find out more about a promo package that fits your needs. Rates start as low as $50. If you want to reach men and women ages 23 to 44, log on now, radioonfire.com.
And yes, we have been acting a fool online, on air, off air. That's just what we do. So just to recap from the first half of the show, we talked a little bit about Aaron Hernandez and possibly, I believe, his fiance ended up, she's going to be charged with some type of crime. Diamond K reminded me of Warren Sapp's, some new information that these little scandalous prostitutes have been going around and, scamming guys anyway out of their money. So maybe this was a scam for Warren Sapp. So I made a post, and I would like for you guys to comment on it. Let me know your thoughts so I can read them online. Also, Adrian Peterson wanting to play in Dallas. Should he? Should he not? Should he just stay in Minnesota? You guys, let me know. Let me know what you think. Also, the topic I'm about to discuss. I also posted that question along with those so you can comment, and that is about the Redskins logo. They're currently in court trying to have that decision overturned because people are being assholes about it. And that's it. I'm gonna get down into that story right now. Now, I think they should leave these people alone. That has been the logo for too long to just up and want to change it because someone is offended. What is that saying? Build a bridge and get over it. That's kind of what I think they should do. Let it go. It's a song for that too, but I won't say that. But a federal government decision to cancel the Washington Redskins trademark because it may be, I don't even want to say it. Bottom line is this. Supposedly some Indians, what do they call? It's just so annoying to me. And I don't like the Redskins. I cannot stand them. Okay? They're sorry, in my opinion. I've never liked the Redskins. I've never been a fan. My younger brother was a fan of the Redskins. I have someone on my friends list who's a diehard fan of the Redskins, and I ride them all the time because they are whack. Okay? Even when we didn't have a team here in Baltimore, I did not cheer for the Redskins, and of course, I love to see the Battle of the Beltways whenever we can get that going, but leave them people alone. I mean, it's been their logo. I mean, why? Why is it such a problem? I have not, oh my gosh. Y'all please leave the people alone. That's just it. Like, they have lawyers now, like I said, in court, and they're arguing that, they're not arguing. They're asking that the decision be overturned. Last year, the trademark, the trial, this is what I want to say. This is like saying, I'm offended by your last name. I'm offended by your look. So I know at one point they were going to ban like the, the pants sagging or whatever. You can get a fine or something. Okay. Why? I mean, no, I don't want to see people underwear, but you're going to be fining people for what? Leave these people alone. That's all I'm saying. I like the logo on the whack-ass team. Okay? I like the logo. It fits them. I'm sorry. maybe I shouldn't say that like that. Because WAC, the logo works. Anyway, Redskins fans, let me know what you think. I don't mean any harm. I'm just speaking in my opinion. Okay? So don't be mad with me because I said y'all a whack-ass team because I don't know if he's tuned in today, but he always has something to say. But Thomas is a definite die-hard Redskins fan. When I see him, when I pass him in the street, he is Redskin down. I mean, jacket, scarf, hat. He just loves his team.
He a Bama.
Oh. I'm not gonna get started because I know he'll be on my Facebook and we'll be going back and forth if I tell him that he's the Bama of the week. I'm not gonna do that. But I will say this though. This past weekend I went to North Carolina. It was a road trip for us ladies, and I took my girls to see K. Michelle in North Carolina. But we went to the mall, and it was normally I'm all Ravens out, but I wasn't this particular time. I just had my phone case, and somebody was like, "Yeah, Baltimore." I was like, "Okay, calm down." So they was like, "Are you from Baltimore?" I'm like, "Yes." What you doing all the way? Like, I can't. Like, Baltimore Ravens fans don't travel, But it was nice to find someone with a country accent to say that they were a Ravens fan, and he said he was born and raised in North Carolina. Wait, shirt. Okay. So anyway, yes, I'm being, I'm doing that. But yeah. So like I said, just comment. I want to read comments and not inboxes. So if you inbox me, go back to the post and comment there, because I'm not reading from my inbox today. Are you? Okay. You think they should leave it alone? I think they should. Diamond K said yes. He said leave it alone. Okay. Hold on a second. I want to get to the comments. I'm trying to jump over there. Okay. So, Nita says that not only should Hernandez be charged, but the fiance and the girlfriend, because apparently they're hiding something. So, I think so too. I mean, they're lying, clearly. One said this, one said that. You're lying. Nobody wants to be on the post. I'm gonna read from my inbox since people just doing the most. Oh, they don't want their name read.
Yeah, they don't want people to know.
I got it. I mean, that's what the first message says. Wow. That's amazing. So anyway, somebody says, anonymous says, Adrian Peterson need to leave them itches and play in Dallas. Okay. All right. Leave them itches. Go on over there to, your hometown. Play for the home team. I always represent my home team. Yeah. So, another person says that Hernandez needs to admit that either he killed the person or he knows who did. Because if not, he's a dumbass for going down for what somebody else did. Would you go down for your homeboy? You going to jail?
If I was Hernandez, what would I do?
Yeah, if you was in his shoes, would you?
I mean, I would have to know. I would have to know, the whole story, and I don't know the whole story, so I can't really say.
Okay, well, let me give you a scenario.
You give me a scenario. Okay.
Let's just say your homeboy did it.
I'm not. Let me say this. I'm not taking the fall for somebody else.
Okay, well, that pretty much answered.
I take the fall for myself, but not for somebody. Not for. I guess it depends on the circumstances. I mean,
your relationship with the person.
Yeah, let me say that it depends on my relationship with the person. Yeah.
Okay.
I would take a fall for my mother.
I'm speaking homeboy like that. Like we're not gonna put parents in there because everybody. I was
just going to say my father too. A murder homeboy. Nah, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Mother and father, yeah.
Of course, no doubt. You only get one of those. You can get another homeboy. I'm just saying. Listen, I have some people, some females that are close to me that, we are ride or die. We will go down together fighting, okay? I'm not spending no time in jail because of something that someone else did. I have done enough stuff in my life that no, I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm so sorry. But I think Anonymous is onto something because I definitely think that they know more than what they're saying, the fiance and her sister. And because it's the sister's boyfriend, maybe he was abusive or I don't know all of the details, but it definitely appears that they are hiding something. Don't know what, but it is something. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Logo. Somebody said, okay. Anonymous says they're a whack team, so who really cares? Like you said, they're a whack team, so who really cares what their logo is? I really don't care. But this is interesting to the Redskins fans and other people. Although you may not care, somebody cares about those Redskins. I don't like the color. Purple is my favorite color. So, I mean, it is what it is. Who else has a logo that I don't like? Because that's what Anonymous asked me. Is there another team that I don't like? Or am I just saying that I don't like the Redskins because I don't like the Redskins? I don't like the Redskins. I don't care. Even though I don't like them, I don't find their logo offensive. It's not like it's hanging an Indian or it's doing anything derogatory. It's just an Indian head. I don't get it. It's not anything bad. And I don't think there are any bad logos in the NFL, period. So I really don't get what the problem is. So if y'all get what the problem is, somebody please tell me, because I have not a clue what the problem is as far as that logo goes. So meanwhile, while you guys get your thoughts together on that, I'm gonna dance on over to the next topic. These Baltimore Ravens are something. They're saying that because of the Ray Rice incident, it seems to be, it's going to be hard for players to be signed to the team that may have had a domestic violence dispute in the past. I can understand it, but whatever happened to second chances, I could see if the person, don't give me the side eye, mister. I can see, they messed up, okay. But maybe if they just had one, then you can get past that. But somebody who is a repeat offender, then maybe not. But they just make it seem like, if you have any background, because this is what Newsom says. He says someone who has domestic abuse in their background is going to be tough for them to be considered a Raven. Now, that was said today. I don't know if you guys were, were able to see the State of the Ravens press conference or whatever, but that's what was stated today. It's really what I say. I don't condone domestic violence at all. It's really no but. I don't condone it. I just think that people deserve a second chance. And I'm sure you guys give people a second chance because they lie to you every other day. Some of you lie every day, and you want a second chance. So, if it's just one, you can't give somebody who's just a repeat offender Just, they have more than one domestic violence charge. I don't think they should be a Raven. But definitely, they can go to the Cowboys or whatever. They like to do things over there. Tony Romo, what he did? He said lose. So anyway, and look at rapists. Yeah, I said it. Rapist burger. I said it. They can go over there too. But just give these people a second chance. Make sure they take a domestic violence class or something. I don't know. But who was I going to speak of? Who was it from Chicago Bears? Wide receiver. My memory. Brandon Marshall. That's what it was. Now, I'm wondering if was he released for domestic violence? I can't remember. There's so much up here. I'm trying to stick to my stories, but I'm remembering things that other things that I wanted to talk about as well. But bottom line, I'm gonna definitely talk on the Ravens press conference because that was earlier today. On Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Going up. You were supposed to say on a Tuesday. You don't act right. I'm going to have to get you some sugar before we, go on air with my show. But yeah, so anyway. Now that was that. Just a little update, I see how, whatever is going on over there, they got to keep the whole blame Ray Rice going. That's what it appears to be to me. Now, I'm sorry. I'm getting a cold. Anyway, I just ask that the Ravens Nation, the Ravens camp, whatever you guys are, just leave Ray Rice out of it, okay? Just say because of domestic violence. I just leave Ray Rice out, okay? Thank you very much if you're listening and you're on staff over at the Baltimore Ravens. Yes, I had to go there. Now, moving right along, we have apparently a game that I didn't watch. Okay, this was brought to my attention because, like I said, over the weekend, I was out. I was turning up for Kate Michelle and myself, of course. A weekend away from Baltimore. I wasn't here for the snow. Yeah, I didn't see any of that snow, but apparently there was a game. And some Kansas State fans decided that they were going to storm the court after the Wildcats win over rival Kansas. So, you heard about this, Mr. Diamond K? Oh, you told me? Yeah, well, really? This is this. He just wanted some brownie points or something. Yes, thank you, Diamond K, for telling me about this story because I didn't have a clue about it. Yes. So, actually, when did this incident happen? This weekend? You don't know what day? All right. So, this had, like I said, this happened over the weekend.
Yeah.
And, did you want to start that stuff again?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, thank you. I thought you was going to get started. But, yeah, so the director, John Kerry, decided that he needed to issue an apology today. And he apologized for an unruly court storming incident on Monday night. It happened over the weekend. He don't know what he's talking about. So, yeah, this happened on Monday night. And it said that there were a sea of students and fans that flooded the school's floor. Now, when I saw those pictures, it was only a 70-63 victory. But they're acting... That's fine, but they're acting like they had 70-3, doing all of this extra mess on the floor. They could have hurt someone.
You wouldn't have stormed for a beatdown like that unless it was a chief rival. But if let's see, if Tampa Bay beat the Super Bowl champions, they would be in Tampa Bay. They'd be excited, and it was an upset. And they got carried away. The problem is not as much the fans as it is security not handling things. They're supposed to have that little human shield barrier thing going on.
But you see how many people were on the court?
It started with a couple people running, and then everybody swarmed. Had security been, and it was a couple people that was like this on the countdown, and then ran out. It was like the first couple people. Security is supposed to have that perimeter secure, and they didn't.
Well, here's what I'm saying. We're both thinking on from different standpoints, and I'm thinking the rival team, the team that lost. I'm thinking in terms of them possibly being hurt. With them storming, because they're only worried about their team that just won, and they're looking for a fan that elbowed a player. I saw that. And it's a K-State police would like help identifying this fan. Send a tip to, and that's what they have, a number and everything. Like, I mean, it could have been bad. It could have ended terrible with players injured. You only
have those problems
when you're at home.
Yeah. Because if you on the road, ain't nobody running on the court. If you win, it's only home team.
Yeah. So, and this is saying that he was walking off the court when someone threw this elbow at him, and you can see him doing it, and he's like trying to get out the way. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah. So you said word? Yeah. So I'm not gonna look at my phone. I don't want to do those. I just want to check something really quick, and then I'm gonna remind these wonderful people where they can. Oh, he didn't hit the lady. Okay, so Teddy says it's looking like he's responding to Warren Sapp. Well, a couple of people. Because he says no. I'm just going to read his comment and we can figure it out. No. Yes, he didn't hit the lady. He just got caught paying for pleasure. So that's definitely Warren Sapp. I guess the no is Aaron Hernandez's fiance. Because it seems like he ran down each question. They shouldn't be charged. But Teddy, I will say this: if she threw away any type of evidence, she will be charged whether she likes it or not. Okay. Now he says AP should come. No, we don't want him in Baltimore. Come where? Did you really say that? AP should come here. F all the BS. Really? Do you agree with that?
FBS, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I don't think he should be here in Baltimore. No. And he agrees with me when I say that the logo should stay what it is. You feel me?
Y'all probably saying that because y'all are not American Indians. If it was something that was offensive to you, it's possible that something cannot offend you because it does not apply to you. Okay. That is possible.
Okay.
We need to ask an American Indian.
Well, if I have any American Indians out there listening, feel free to comment, or should I give them the call-in number? Or you can call in at 404-436-1277 and tell me your opinion about the logo. Are you offended by the logo? Does it bother you that there's an Indian on the side of the helmet and there's no words? There's no noose around the neck. There's no, really. I mean, not to sound insensitive or anything. I'm just saying, if you're listening, call in. If you don't catch me this episode, you can call in next episode. But I just want to hear from you and voice your opinion. But before I get out of here, because it's almost time for me to wrap up, I need to say this. Because I did say on the last episode that I did not believe that the Mayweather and Pacquiao fight was going to happen. And man, it's going down. And I'm not going to be there. Only because I'm not paying nobody's $4,000 or whatever for a ticket to view the fight, where I can order it and be sitting in front of my nice television and see everything. They'll zoom in, they'll zoom out. I don't have to look around anybody's head. I'll be home watching it. Where do you plan to watch the fight? I know you're not going to Vegas, so where do you plan? You know you're not going to Vegas. Light-skinned people. I'll tell you. No, you're not. You having the fight party? No. Well, let me say this. I don't know. I just thought about that because, I was all excited. Oh, it's my birthday. I don't know if I'm going to be home in front of my television. I'm going to have to figure it out because I want to see the fight. But that's also a national holiday. It's my birthday. So I want to turn up, but I want to see the fight. So y'all give me some ideas. Y'all help me out. Should I have a fight party? Should I go to a fight party? Or should I just go to a party and turn up? Let the fight be playing on the screen. Or let DJ so-and-so and such and such. Let me stop for that be a real DJ name. But, let the DJ say at the end, Mayweather won the fight. Yes. I'm with the money team. So that's why I said that. But I'm going to wrap this show up. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Thank you all for the comments and the inboxes. Thank you for tuning in. Today I was a little late getting my topics out, but next week I'll be on time for you guys so I can just read them off as the show go on, as I discuss each topic. Once again, you can like my page on Facebook, Ms. Pebbles, MZ Pebbles. Hit that like, share it, get your friends to like it. Also, like Radio on Fire on Facebook as well. You can follow me on Twitter at Tweets by Pebbles. I am also on Instagram at Pebbles_page. And I say that slowly because I used to jack it up all the time. I used to jack it up all the time. So, yes, you can. Thank you, Anonymous. I've heard that before. That I sound like T-Bars. Thank you so much. Anyway, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys back here. The new time is from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. So I'll see you guys right back here next week, same time, same place. Peace.